We've got a better Nate than ever review, so let's get cracking. Hello all my explorers and welcome back to Loren's Adventures Out There. And if you are new, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. My name is Loren and I'm with Castle Cape and Clones, where we discuss everything in the Disney universe. We do unboxings and all, pins, box plots, Disney news, Disney reviews, and more. So if that sounds fun to you, we'd love it if you would subscribe to our channel, hit the bell for notifications, and do like this post. It helps your favorite content creators know that you appreciate them, and we in turn appreciate that. So the other day I watched Better Nate Than Ever, which is a new musical comedy that has come to Disney+. It is based on a book by Tim Federle of the same name, and if Tim Federle sounds familiar to you, he is the creator of High School the Musical, the series, with a title which I love to say. Anyway, Nate, played by newcomer Ruby Wood, is a kid who just loves musicals, and his life is all about musicals, and he lives in kind of this little fantasy world of his own that romanticizes musicals. And in the meantime, his family is a lower middle class family from Pennsylvania. One day his friend, Libby, who was played by Arya Brooks from Nickelodeon's All That, she tells him that they are going to do auditions for a new Lilo and Stitch musical on Broadway. And Nate really wants to do this audition. So it happens to be that his parents decide to go out of town on a romantic weekend, and he comes up with this story to spend the weekend at his friend Libby's house, just to kind of keep his brother, who's played by Joshua Bassett from High School the Musical series, off of his back. And it's on this trip that he also reconnects with his aunt, who's played by the delightful Lisa Kudrow. Anyway, will he get his wish or not to star in this musical? I leave it to you to watch it. Anyway, I enjoyed this film quite a bit. I thought that Ruby Wood was just perfect for this role. I can see why they wanted to have him. He was very energetic and entertaining, and he has a great voice. He sang in New York a couple times. The thing that I liked about it was the fact that a kid who loves musicals, but just also wants to get through the 7th grade, he desperately wants his family to understand him at the same time, but at the same time is not willing to give up anything that he wants. He wants his brother's respect, and he feels like his brother is embarrassed of him, and so he kind of like is this teenager. You feel a little bit sad for him, but at the same time, he's not afraid to be who he is. Another thing that I thought was nice was that there was a moment where Libby tells him that she goes on these adventures with him because she likes him. And Nate understands what she's saying, but just gently tells her that he loves her, but not in that way, and that he won't have a romantic relationship with her, leading us to understand that he is a gay kid. And I like the way that they handled that it was just not something that was this big deal. She understood what he was saying. Another passenger understood what he was saying because they're having this conversation on a bus. And it was just very sweet. It was a very sweet moment. And I liked it. There's going to be people who are going to say that there should have been more of this built in. And I get it at the same time. But I thought that this was such a pure moment that I just really enjoyed it. I thought that the actors were very funny. I always enjoy seeing Lisa Kudrow. My only complaint about the movie is that the thing that I don't like about this film is that they are proclaiming it to be a musical. And there is music in it. But there's not enough music, I think. In fact, it takes them almost 20 minutes to get to the first song. And there's really only 2 or 3 original songs, but one of them is sung by Aria Brooks in the credits. So that, I don't know, that doesn't count. I think that Ruby Woods handled the 2 songs he had very nicely. I thought his voice was very good. But it's so interesting that they had this cast, great singers. You have, first of all, the parents are played by Michelle Federer and Norbert Leo Lutz. And I know them from Wicked. She was Nessa Rose, and he was Fiyero. So, and both of them have great resumes on Broadway. Then you got Joshua Bassett, who is from High School of the Musical series, and he's starting his own musical career as well. So he's got a record out. And then you got Aria Brooks, who is a young singer, and she writes her own music as well. And none of them really had any singing part in the whole musical. It's weird, I think. Again, Aria Brooks had a song in the credits. But for the most part, they didn't. It was just weird. Like, I just wish that they had more music in this film. Other than that, I just think that it was a fun film, which I would recommend. It is a great family film, perfect for Disney Plus, and give it a try. Let me know in the comments below if you are planning to watch this film, and if you have watched it, let me know what you thought of the film. I'd really like to know. If you enjoyed this review, we'd love it if you would subscribe to this channel if you aren't already. Hit the bell for notifications, and do like this post, as it really does help us out. Visit us on all of our socials down below. Visit our website at www.castingclones.com. And with that, we will see you later. Bye!